Hi everyone, it's Saturday morning. I sent out all of the emails with the rubrics from the English department. I know some of them are hard to make out. Do your best trying to figure it out, and remember that we're going to have meetings so I can go over them with you. I know their handwriting a little bit better, and I might be able to interpret a little bit better for you. Everybody that sent in a draft, no matter how short it was, gets to do this next assignment. If you didn't turn in a draft, then you can't do this next assignment. You can't plan how you're going to revise something you didn't write. So, hey, these are free points for people who did the assignment. There's two parts of it. One, you have to make an appointment with me. So you'll see here in our week, there's a spot to look at to schedule an appointment, and it talks to you about it up there. You need to look on here and tell me which of these times works for you. So you see Rayanne already has an appointment. Find a time that works for you and email me. You can't type your name in yourself here. I have to type it in. So email me both with the time you want and how you want to meet. Do you want to come in person, like Rayanne is, or do you want to meet via text? So during that 20-minute time, we will just be texting back and forth crazy. Don't have anything else going on. Or we can do it as a Google Doc. If you make a Google Doc of your paper, you can share it with me. We can type along the side of it in the comment section. There's lots of different ways we can do this. But you need to let me know. So that's your one job. Oh, and I found the back button. Step 1. Make an appointment with me. It says, please make that appointment before Monday at 1, which is like when the first appointment is. All the appointments are Monday through Wednesday. I have to have them all done by Wednesday night, and I have some night hours in there because I'm trying to make sure that I can meet anybody's schedule. If you can't do an appointment, we could do emails outside of that window. So you could start an email chat back and forth. But here's the deal. We're talking a back and forth of at least a dozen, 6 me, 6 you. That's the minimum. So you can't just start an email and come back 3 days later and look at it, because that won't work if we have to have a dozen back and forth. So choose that option if it's the only way you can go. But otherwise, let's text, use a Google Doc, or work in person. Your job, after we have our discussion, is to make a revision plan. I have a template here for you to use. You don't have to use the template, but it's there for you. Look, it says right there, you don't have to use the template. Ooh, somebody's on here with me. So here's the deal. The first thing you have to do if you use this template is go up here, and it says, go up to File, and make a copy. Because then it'll be your own. And then you can just fill in stuff if you want to. First, what did they point out to you? In your own words, what is it that they want you to work on? Then, this is how I plan to revise my essay. But this is what they told you to do. It doesn't mean you're going to be a lemming and do exactly what they say. And just because that's what they told you, they didn't necessarily tell you how to do it. So this is a spot where you can tell me, how will you do it? And then I need to know when. So I've literally put in all the assignments we have until this puppy is due, 4/26. We're right here on Saturday before it. You can use this, or you don't have to, but you do have to have those 3 aspects covered. You have to have what they said, so I know that you understand their comments. I have to know how you're going to do it, that you literally have a doable plan. And then I need to see your 9 hours. 9 hours a week of where you're going to do your work. Then you will upload it right here to the student revision plan and be working on your paper, I hope. Here's the deal. Nobody passed first round. We weren't expected to pass first round. They want to give you feedback. I have some fantastic writers. Don't think I don't know that. And I got compliments on some of your papers. But that doesn't mean they couldn't be better. It doesn't mean there aren't things that you could do. Most of you are doing some heavy rehauls and revising. Some of you are doing small revision and polishing. But we'll talk about that in your meetings. So let's start writing and writing and writing. Next week you have another peer review workshop where your best, most revised copy of your essay at that time will go up with your questions, and you'll give feedback to others. And then you can choose to share a draft with me or not. I always think it's a wise move, but that's up to you. This will also be the time in this draft, or before if you're sending me drafts as we go, that I will determine which drafts are getting instructor pass, meaning they won't go back to the English department. So, that's what's happening this week and next. If you have any questions, please get a hold of me. Please send me drafts of your essays as you revise. Don't just change 2 words and send them to me again, but do some heavy revisions in between and then send them to me every 2-3 days if you want. I want to help. Okay, that's all for now.